I've always been a big kid as a child. I just kind of pushed it off. But I think the biggest time that it did bother me was whenever I got to my biggest size. You know, you would see all the looks, all the gawking. You could sit there, see people talking about, stuff, people looking at you and then turning around and talking, to their spouse or somebody. Then it really got to me. The day before St. Patrick's Day, I was riding a motorcycle. There was a car that pulled out in front of us. I wound up getting thrown down the motorcycle. I crushed my leg. I've had a total of 15 surgeries. I've got 3 or 4 plates, 20 screws. I wasn't able to walk for a year and a half. And with that, that's one of the reasons why I majorly ballooned up to the 648 that I was. I needed to change, I need to do something. Wound up going and seeing a doctor, wound up getting weight loss surgery.
Bypass surgery is an operation where we reduce the size of the stomach that holds food from something roughly akin to about a football size down to the size of about a golf ball. So the food bypasses the main portion of the stomach, gets into the intestine a little bit more directly. They feel full much more readily and reduce their calorie intake and lose weight on account of that. We feel it's very important for patients who are going to undergo bariatric surgery to do the best that they can from a fitness standpoint, both before surgery as well as after surgery. And then long term, the patients who integrate that into part of their lifestyle are the ones who have the most successful long-term weight loss and lose the most weight, similar to what Dave has experienced.
Whenever the doctor finally released me to where I could start doing exercise and stuff, I came into Club Fitness and I talked to one of the managers. She told me that I should come in and talk to Sarah.
Dave was a little apprehensive, I think, when he first came in. I think that's most people when it comes to training. You don't really know what you're walking into. You don't really know what the trainer is going to be like. And I think especially in a situation like his, he was very vulnerable.
Originally, I wanted to be out of the 6s and to hit 5s. Then I wanted to be 550. Then I wanted to get out of the 5s, hit 4s. And I also set a big goal, which is around 300 in total weight. So that kind of helps me push to that lost 300 goal.
There's a lot of work to be done. Weight-wise, something we can always work with. The mobility was my bigger concern because of all the injuries and the accidents and the surgeries. I knew that was going to be a little bit more challenging than just helping with the weight loss. We have gotten to the point where we've lost almost all of the weight. The goal is to get him to like 270 and we're at like 290 now.
Going from the 648 down to the 296, that is 2 people.
We started getting him into more heavy lifting and powerlifting activities, barbell back squats, deadlifts. It's crazy to think, like less than a year ago, there's no way I would have had him deadlift. There was no way he physically could deadlift. And the fact that we can get him to that point now is what kind of blows my mind. He walks in the door, it's a different person than who I used to train. It's almost like you look up and in a blink of an eye, it's a whole different person. And it's the same Dave when you talk to him, but everything else for him is different.
Club Fitness was the first gym and really the only gym that welcomed me, that listened to the needs that I had and the situation that I was in. It's definitely changed my life.